Hey Arkham, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio with IHT, back with another weekly edition of helpful, healthy tips and exercises for you guys. And every time I do that, I think I'm not going to be able to get through this. It's a tongue twister for me, but I got through it there, and that's the mentality you should all take into working out each week. You don't think you'll be able to do it, but if you put your mind to it, I promise you can get through it. I hope everyone's having a great time. I won't see you guys for a couple weeks as I'm going to be in Baltimore this weekend. So I wanted to let you know, my regular every other Friday class know that I will miss you guys. And I'll see you in a few weeks here. And enjoy this Friday with Kristen. She's going to be doing the exercising for me instead of her normal yoga. And I hope you guys have a great time. She's awesome. But I do miss you guys, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. As always with any of these exercises, guys, please practice caution. Safety comes first, so if you don't think you're doing the exercise right, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, please rewatch the video, make sure you're doing it right. And if you're still not sure, reach out to us so that we can help you. 908-875-3241, info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email, inhometrainermatt.com. The website through the contact portal. You can do it that way as well. With any questions you may have about these exercises or any exercises, please reach out to us so that we can help you and make sure you're doing it right. With that being said, without further ado, let's get into these exercises here. So I wanted to go over some things you guys could do today, sitting on a step, sitting on a chair, or in this case, an ottoman. Anything that is safe, that you know is not going to move from position. Don't use a chair on wheels unless it's locked into something. Make sure you are using a stable piece of equipment, a bench, whether it be an exercise bench or as long as it's got weight to it, you're sure it's not going to move, it's fine. But test it out first, make sure. You don't want to be doing any of these exercises and have whatever you're using move on you. It's not going to be good. You can hear the thunder in the background. We're going to get to this now before my lights go out here. So, 3 different exercises you can use. Again, ottoman, bench, step, doesn't matter as long as it's in place. First one we're going to do, well, dips. We haven't gone over dips in a while, so I'm going to do them with you here. So here's how you do dips. And I'm going to turn this side here, and that's why I'm using this ottoman to do it, so that you can see the angle better. With dips, the key is you want to make sure your hands and wrists are in a comfortable position. I usually say like this on the edge of what you're holding. Like this is fine too. You don't want to be like this. Make sure your wrists are comfortable right on the edge. You're going to put your feet out as far as you feel comfortable. The further you put them out, the more challenging it is, the more you're putting on your own body weight to handle your own body weight. So if you don't feel comfortable with them all the way out, pull them in a little bit. Start with them in. You can always walk them out a little bit from there. So you'll see what I mean here in a second. See, I've got my hands here. I'm keeping my butt close to the ottoman. I don't want it all the way out here. And I've got my knees slightly bent. I don't have them all the way stretched out. I don't feel like putting all my body weight because I've been eating a lot of Chinese food. Don't feel like putting it all on my arms. So we're going to keep the elbows locked in place. Bending at the elbows, we're just going to go down, push up. Notice how my elbows stay locked in. Go down, push up. We're just using from the elbow up to the shoulder to push ourselves up here, stay in place. Let's do a couple more. Let's go for 2 more. 1 and 2. Beautiful. When you start this exercise, guys, you probably want to start with maybe like 6 to 10 tops. Go from there. Aim for 6. If you can do more, great. You can always do more the next set, and then go from there. The key with that, again, is you're using your own body weight. So, just to show you guys again real quick. If I keep my feet in, I'm not putting that much body weight on my arms. But if I extend them out, all my body weight's going on my arms there. So again, make sure stable, environment that you've got your hands on, and don't put too much pressure on your arms. Make sure you can do it first. You want to feel it in here. This is the target region there. So notice that when my elbows were locked in, I'm only moving from the forearms down, which is actually working up here. So make sure when you do that, you're doing it correctly. It's a tough exercise. Next one we're gonna do, sit-in stands, classic exercise. That's where we go from a seated position, and simply what we do here is we stand up, and when we stand up, we bring our shoulder blades back, good posture, standing completely straight up. When we stand, we want to breathe out, and then when we sit, we want to sit down nice and slowly to keep the muscles activated. Also, for caution, we don't want to miss our target, whether it be an ottoman, chair, bench, whatever. Make sure when you're doing these, you're comfortable with the level you're at. If you're not, use a higher chair or whatever, or higher step, or don't do these if you don't think you can get up safely from that position. So again, hands can go anywhere. I usually put them here just so I know I'm not using too much momentum. Big breath out, coming all the way up, pinching the shoulder blades back in together so that I'm standing with good posture. Feet shoulder length apart. Normal stance, nice and slow back down. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure you're coming all the way up. All the way up. What we don't want, guys, is we don't want to drop our butts down like this, because that's half the exercise is sitting back down. And we don't want to just come up like this. This isn't doing the exercise. We want to come all the way up, all the way back down, all the way up, all the way back down. Tighten the abs, the stomach, and the butt muscles when you guys come up. That'll protect your lower back and make sure you're engaging the core along with your leg muscles. Couple more. And let's do one more here, guys. Beautiful. All right. So, 2 tough exercises down, both of them using your own body weight. Body weight exercises are the toughest exercises. They put whatever muscles you're activating are in charge of handling your entire body's weight. So remember that. Body weight exercises are very difficult exercises. They're very challenging. Start with a low number, work up from there. You can always do more sets, you can always do more reps. Start low, see how you feel, maybe give it a day or two. You can always challenge yourself for more. Last one, boy, I need a break after those 2. So this last one, easy peasy one. You can do again from any seated position. Raise the right hand, extend the left leg. Raise the left hand, extend the right leg. Oh, I should have put socks on. You might see my bare feet here. I'm so sorry, Ark. Oh yeah, look at that. Barefoot mat. Oh man, and I'm not even a yoga instructor. All my socks. All those different colorful socks I wear for you guys. None of them on. Shame on me. We are just raising our left hand like we would in a classroom. Extending our right leg straight out. Right arm, left leg. Let's do it from the side. I should have done that with the sit-in stands too. Ready? There's proper posture on the sit-in stand. All right. Right and left from the side. There you go. Extending the leg out as far as you feel comfortable. If you can't get that leg all the way out, if it feels like it's hurting your knee, hip, back, whatever, don't extend all the way out. Just bring the foot up to where you feel comfortable. Same thing with the arm. If you can't raise all the way up, hey, that's okay. Raise to where you feel comfortable. Let's do a couple more. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. During that, you just want to breathe comfortably. You don't have to specifically do it in or out. In through the nose, out through the mouth, but you don't have to do it at any certain point. Just nice, slow, deep breaths help regulate your heartbeat, keep the heart from beating too fast. Those are 3 great seated exercises you can do using, well, not seated, using something you're seated on. Ottoman, bench, step. I'm sure there's other things, but just please make sure they're stable. And again, please make sure if you are not comfortable with any of these exercises or anything you're doing health and wellness wise and you need answers, that's what we're here for. Again, info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email. InHomeTrainerMatt.com is the website where you can reach us through the contact portal. And of course, 908-875-3241. Don't worry, I didn't cut my hair arc of New Jersey. It's just back in a bun. I know, Simon, I know you were worried, man. Adam, I know you were worried. Have a great few weeks. I'll see you guys on here, but I'll see you back in person live 3 Fridays from now. Till then, stay well, stay healthy, enjoy these exercises, or I'll miss you guys.